Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good time zone. Wherever you are, I hope you are having a wonderful time. So here we are. We're back in World of Warships. I've not been here since, I believe the New Year was the last time I played this game. But they've had some very large, was a very, very large update. And lots of little things have been added to the game, and I've been itching to get back to it and play it. One thing of particular interest, which I will show in a little bit, has me very excited. Which I'll just go ahead and say it because I'm too excited, actually. It's the addition of Italian battleships, which I never thought would actually get to the World of Legends game, the PlayStation game. Poggy Woggies, thank you for being first, friend. I hope your day is going well. Congratulations on claiming that reward. Let's see. Strangely enough, my dock doesn't seem to have any sound. The video, the capture device might actually not be capturing the sound quality on that. Let me check. It's okay, because we're sitting here on this screen, so I can refresh it here in just a minute. It does indeed look like it needs refreshed. So very quickly, I will deactivate that. It was just up a minute ago. I could tell because there was no sound, and this port has a lot of interesting sounds, or it used to. I think there we've got it. Now everybody should have some sound effects. Oh, well, at least I'm glad I caught that at the very beginning. There we go. Had to make sure that that worked. Good little sound check to begin with. Okay, so we had a really good Friends Day this morning in Minecraft. Got a lot accomplished there, and it was really fun. And in continuation with Friends Day, I always try to play multiplayer games or games that other players can jump in. One of the new things that they've added to World of Warship Legends is cross-platform divisions. So I will be able to play now with all of my friends who play on the Xbox. It doesn't matter if you're on Xbox or PlayStation. The computer is a completely different version, so I don't believe it's supported, but the consoles are. So if other people want to division up, we might be doing that later. I'm going to switch over the scene so you guys can see. They've got the new ranked battles up. Maybe I'll run one of those just to participate. Where is... There it is. So here we are in the Italian line, and as you can see, I was steadily working up my way through the cruisers. And the Italian battleships are currently locked because they're in early access. We might get one because the event that's running allows you to get boxes that give you access to these. And that event is the Pride of Prussia, which is interesting that they're doing this event for Italian ships, but there it is. And there's boxes for free. So hopefully we'll complete a couple milestones and be able to get some boxes. In the Bureau, one of the new things they added is the Kaga, which is a Japanese aircraft carrier. Just started researching it because I'm very excited. This is the first legendary aircraft carrier. I believe it's legendary. Might be tier 7 now. It says there, Japanese naval aviation originated in 1912. 7 years later, profoundly incorporating foreign experience, a ship that was initially designed as an aircraft carrier was laid down for the Imperial Navy, the Hosho, or Flying Phoenix. Entered the Navy in 1922 and became the world's first specially built aircraft carrier in service. And that was the beginnings of the Kaga, which was actually a very important ship for them. Semi-lurking, but hello. Oh, hello, Saito. How is your evening going? I hope well. And thank you for the lurk, friend. I believe the last time I streamed this Saito, you also made World of Warships. Because I think you and some of the other viewers were egging me on to ram every ship that I came across. Hello, Poggies. It is well, and I am working on some art. Oh, amazing. Well, I hope you have a good night working on your artwork. I'm going to take a guess that that is for commissions, probably. Our friend Saito does very good artwork. Let me see. Oop, chat's being... the thing lagged out a little. Or my bot might not be available. Thank you, Poggy Woggies, for cleaning those gears. Well, this is interesting. I think elements must be down at the moment. No, it's not. Because the shout out command just went completely off. Is a squid based cult considered a tentacult? Oh geez, Poggies. The things that you come up with, friend. Let me go and see if there's a problem with Steam Elements. All I want to do is sell my ships. But everything has a different opinion of this. For some reason, my commands aren't working. Very interesting. Well, I was logged out of it, so that might be it. I don't see any problems on their web. Well, let's try another command, shall we? And see if it's still... maybe it's just the command is not working right. Well, this isn't good. It doesn't seem like any of my commands are working. Hello, Maremi. Welcome in, friend. Seems I ran into a bit of trouble. Steam Elements isn't working. And I'm not really sure why. Steam... Is Steam Elements down? No, it says everything's operational. Well, I apologize. It seems that we don't have any commands today. I don't know why they're not working. I wanted to give shoutouts, and it's not going to let me. And I don't know any good way to fix that. Well, we'll get to sailing here in just a second. Yeah, it shows that I am live. Oh, I don't know what happened with all my commands. Is it a known issue? I don't know. Maremi, I don't know if any of the mods are in the room. Could one of you perhaps issue a command and see if it works? Maybe it's just me? I rely heavily on that bot for all kinds of things. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go without it today because it's not working. And I do not have a backup bot. So, all of my commands are tied into that one. Yeah, I tried to shout out Saito and it didn't work. Well, it might fix itself. In the meantime, I'll get a warm-up battle and AI going. I was going to continue my journey with the Italian ships anyway. It's very sad. I don't know why the commands aren't working. Let's see if any of the rewards are the rewards. Well, you guys played the rewards, so those were working. And I could not find any information on the web about it, so it looks like it's supposed to be working, but mine is not. Which is very interesting. I don't know why it wouldn't be on. Oh well, we're going to set sail. Nope, none of the commands are working. Wow, alright. Sorry about that. We won't have shoutouts, it seems. Oh, we're just going to get started in some AI battles. And I'm playing the Trento at the moment, which is actually, it's a fairly stealthy cruiser. And it's an Italian ship. I don't think I have to play Italian ships right now. I have the access to the battleships for the Italians if I can get some boxes. This destroyer, I don't think they're paying attention and they've cut... Oh, that's why. It's an AI. It might eat my torpedoes. Torpedoes on the Italian ships are very, very slow.
Smoke generator started.
Something spotted me before I could see it, though. Oh, it was a little destroyer. I'm going to turn the guns that way, because the destroyers are far more a threat than anything else on the map.
Smoke screen set.
And again, this is just versus AI. Oh no, I drifted out my smoke. Might as well start moving now. It's okay, slamming on the brakes like I just did probably is what saved us from the torpedoes from the other cruiser. Is that other destroyer still about? Yes. I don't think I'm going to miss them. Maybe? I did. We got very fortunate there and missed them. I don't think those will hit the battleship, but I've got to turn away from the Colorado. I'm no match for it. Not like this anyway, unless the torpedoes hit. We can minimize damage though, if I can get the angle right. I did actually get a torpedo hit on it. That's good. There is an enemy cruiser behind me. I want to make sure the destroyers go down if I can. I have to repair the steering gears.
Torpedoes to starboard. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, this is not the preferred situation. I have two enemy ships behind me. The Colorado is a danger. The only thing you can do if you put yourself into one of these situations is to angle and hope they miss. Hence why I threw it in the reverse. Its secondaries can actually hurt me, but I've set it on fire. That's good. Worst comes to worst, I do have the torpedoes ready and loaded again. Don't think I'll even get a chance though. Our team did that one in pretty quick. And the Dallas now wants to tangle. That fires guns a lot faster than I can. See if I can't straighten out now that the Colorado is gone. In this game, it's kind of interesting because you have to think ahead for what you want. It takes forever to steer the ships, so I had to plan ahead of time that I would want to do it this way. I won't be disguised for too much longer. Oh, our torpedoes way off the side got hits. That's nice. I don't think the Dallas is long, though, for the world.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Our team has taken the lead.
So far, this has been a really good match. The team's doing really well back there. I don't know if those will clear the range there. Oh, I did get a couple hits on it. The raid siren.
Our victory is in sight.
Or, that's right, Poggies likes it as the hype siren. Well, it's weird because the alerts work. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good time zone, wherever you are. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And, hold on. Oh, there's Poggies is here, Marami's here. Oh, it seems I'm looking at my chrono watch and I have been displaced in dimensions again. Somebody has hit the red button, it seems, and I got to travel for a bit. I don't know how long exactly. Let me see. It seems I was an hour. Oh, no, 40 seconds your time and an hour in the other dimension. Well, thankfully, I have this device that will get me caught up to the current time. It just takes a second to get caught up. Poggy Woggies, could you be responsible for this? Maybe a little mischievous today. So, while the watch is catching us up, I'm getting information now about where I was in the universe. So, a couple more seconds. Ah, there it is. Now, it seems that we were playing World of Ships tonight, and that I was in the middle of a fight, actually, of all things. That does seem like something Poggies might want to do. Okay, I think I have the stream in sync with your timeline. Aha, and we were in the middle of a fight, but we were winning, so it's all good. Hello, Bohi. Welcome in, friend. Hope you are having a good night. Oh, look, we actually did get a milestone reached. So that's one of the free crates that we needed. I'd like to get one of the Italian battleships tonight. Good fight with the Trento. It's a fun ship. Tinsera, I just had to tell you this because I literally found out just now. Shadow Madness is releasing on Steam in 12 days. Well, welcome in, Inquisitor Nem, and thank you for that information. I will be sure to follow that. For those of you who don't know, Shadow Madness is an old PS1 classic. I wonder how they got the rights for it. Oh, yes. It does say that it's going to be released on the 15th. I'll definitely be streaming that. I'll have to set up... Well, you know, that works out, Nem, because we'll probably be done Ledger Dragoon. Welcome in, Nem. We are experiencing some technical difficulties, friend. I don't know what happened, but it seems that Twitch won't let me use my bot right now. And I have not been able to find any information on this whatsoever. Ah, Very good. Well, at least the rewards and the other commands work. It's just my standard Steam element box worked. Well, that worked? Yeah, that's not through my, that's a separate program. That was Inquisitor Nem's intro music. Thank you, Nem. Oh, so that is really cool, though. I'm glad that Shadow Madness is going to come out. But yes, for those of you who don't know, Nem, if you want, you can post a link to that game in the chat. That's a very, very good... Well, it had mixed reviews when it came out. Thank you, Nem. So the game, when it came out, that had very mixed reviews, but it was actually, to me, it was a very good game. I actually very much so enjoyed it. That may very well end up our next game to play. I'll just have to see what the system requirements are for it. It would not be on the Vita, which is strange because the Vita is... Sony, I thought, still owned the rights to that game. Let me check on this and see if it will be playable anywhere else. If it's coming out on Steam, it's possible that it might be coming out elsewhere. Oh, I found a whole article on it. Yeah, it actually... Crave still owns it. Okay, developer Crave and publishers Pico Interactive. Bloom will be bringing the RPG Shadow Madness to the PC via Steam February 15th. It'll be the first time the game is getting re-released since launching on the PlayStation in 1999. It's a turn-based RPG, players roaming the world of Arcos. Yep. It had a very interesting storyline. It was actually one of the very first PlayStation games to make me cry. Because there's a lot of touching moments, at least for me. So that's interesting. I don't know. Hopefully it'll come to PlayStation as well. But Nem, have you heard anything about why Steam Elements wouldn't be working? We're just going to play some World of Ships. If I can't get the commands up, I don't know how long we'll stream for, because the commands, I rely very heavily on those for our stream. Which is okay. I wanted to just show off some of the new stuff that's out in the game right now. Work a little bit on getting some Italian battleships, maybe? I don't know what the criteria is for the campaign. Let's see. The Pride of Prussia. Well, we got the first thing done. That was just... I think it's just a normal standard campaign. I haven't bought into this one yet. It's a possibility I might, depending on what the challenges look like. Prevail. Oh, here it is. Endurance Trials. Yeah, the first set. We can do the first set, it looks like, in any type of battle. Well, that's good. We don't have to play against players to get the first part done. That makes me happy. What other ships would anyone like to see played? I'll queue up the Leon. The Iowa. I would love to play that for you, Emmy. Sadly, I don't have it yet unlocked. I can play the ship before it that predates it. I'm very close to getting that ship. I just haven't quite unlocked it yet. But I do thank you for the recommendation. I'll play a battleship next from the American line. Let me see if anybody else is having...
General quarters.
I can't find any issues about this. Okay, so we're in a little Italian DD ship. It's kind of sad. I've never had a problem with steam elements. I've always used them because of that, because of their reliability. Hello, Fruity. Welcome in, friend. The boats is going fine. Steam elements is giving me problems. I can't seem to get any of my commands to work outside of a few that I have programmed elsewhere. Everything that I use from the steam elements is not going well. So I have no shoutouts, and I don't have any way to display information. Let's see if I can't sneak into the cap. For the most part, the job of DDs in this game is a scout, of course, but also to sneak about and cause some havoc. In the case of the enemy destroyer that's coming around here, I'm hoping to ambush it. Ah, they had plans of their own, though. There's one right there. I believe that one's heading off that way. The only problem is it revealed me, so the Fushin probably knows that I'm here, and will take action to avoid the torpedoes. Hopefully I can disable it, though. Keep them from causing havoc. Oh no, they just sunk our battleship. Look at that. Well, good job on that destroyer. Bad job on the battleship for trying to charge to the middle. Their other destroyer just got sunk by someone behind us. Oh, I believe that battleship had a good day. I can't do much to a battleship other than set it on fire. You can see the shells don't really do much damage when they land. If I can get into the superstructure, you get a fire going, that's about the only thing you can do to annoy a battleship. I can't get the center. It's being contested by all kinds of stuff. Aha, got a torpedo hit. The Gneisenhorn was a little greedy and it decided to go into that cap. And this Queen Elizabeth, I don't think they'll continue on that path. They're pairing off against a battleship. Probably not going to last long. I will send torpedoes that way just in case. They're slow. Thank you for the hydrate, Poggies. Oh, thank you for doing the shout out manually. I know that's annoying. Trying to ambush this group that took over the center. I don't know if I'll last very long, but yeah, they're kind of beat up, so I didn't figure they'll do well either. Kind of an even match here. The Algaria is not doing so hot. Its guns are in the wrong position. That's why I was hoping I could ambush it. It wanted torpedoes at me very badly. Haha. I think I also got a torpedo hit on the Normandy. Now the sad thing is, one-on-one against a battleship, a little destroyer doesn't stand much of a chance. I don't know if my torpedoes will be ready. Maybe I might get torpedoes up before I go out. If I could just get a flood and then crash into it, that would probably at least take out the center line. And that might be it. Its secondaries are going to get me. Yep. I did well, though. I just took down another battleship to tie up the match. And I have flooding on something because my damage is going up. Oh, good. So the Gneisenhorn never was able to repair its flooding damage. Wouldn't have survived that torpedo strike. Who does the enemy have left? The Fiji.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Oh, well, the Normandy sunk. There you go. I got it afterwards. It just could not repair the damage that was inflicted on it. Not bad. 72 damage in these battles is pretty good for a destroyer. Not excellent, but pretty good. 3-on-1, the Fiji isn't going to last too long. Especially not charging down a full health Byron. We'll get to watch from this person's point of view for a second. I want to see if it gets a Citadel. Is it saving its shots for one? I hope so. Oh no, the Byron might go down. It didn't stop soon enough. Close, very close. It was trying to save for a broadside. I'd really like to know why those aren't working. Writes torpedoes, hurts, and notes. Yeah. If you're trying to learn how to play Fruity, do not get hit by torpedoes. They're deadly. I will admit there's a varying degree of types of torpedoes in the game. Some torpedoes hurt more than others. Let's see. Maramy wanted to see a battleship. Let's head to the Americans. I don't know if I have the tier 6. See, the Iowa's a tier 7. I don't think I have that yet. Looks like the highest I have in the Americans. I have the New Mexico. So for states, I don't have the one that she wanted. Which was the other? I have the California, the Arizona. What American battleships? What are all of the American battleships that we have? Take that off. So for American battleships, Emmy, I have the Massachusetts. I have the New Mexico. I have the California. I have Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, New York, Wyoming, Arkansas. I have 2 Arkansas. So I guess we'll play the New Mexico. Maybe we should make some progress towards the Iowa. The Lexington, I have that, I think. It's the aircraft carrier. I could also play an aircraft carrier next. While I try to sort out this bot. It's something not linking with the account. Let's go to settings and see if it's not linked anymore. No, PlayStation's linked, Sound Alerts is linked. Yes, Stream Elements is still linked. And I'm still signed into my account.
Glory to the Emperor.
Oh boy, I get to be slow. So this won't be quite as advantageous as the other fight. Battleships in this game are monstrously slow, for the most part. I think there's maybe one or two exceptions where it's not quite a battleship. Oh, we're actually up against an aircraft carrier. We have our own, the Ryuju.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I've been spotted. Normally I panic when I see the spotted, but then I realize I'm a battleship. You can see me from a couple miles away. And here comes the aircraft carrier, sending its enemies to us. Those bombers are probably on a direct course for us. They love to attack battleships.
Fighter airborne.
The good news is the Americans knew this in World War II and had very, very good AA. So you'll hear my AA going off in a minute. And I have a fighter plane up. Look at all that anti-aircraft fire. Yep, I got one of their squads shot down. So I also had the support of the Mitsuki and the Le Garnier, which probably didn't help me that much. Neither of those don't have... I don't think they have very good to begin with. The Devonshire wants to take a battleship on. Interesting. That didn't go well for it. I'm going to try to get out here to clash with the other battleships.
Our team has taken the lead. Let them face the
Captain, the American flag is coming right at us. It's not stopping. Ooh, that was a very solid hit. That's a British ship over there, the Iron Duke. Not a bad battleship. I actually like piloting that one. Captaining it.
Our victory is in sight.
Welcome back, Maramy.
Burning your fury.
This AI battle went very tragically bad for them. I will say, even in PvP, if you don't do the exact things you need to on this map, it is very lopsided. Secondary range already? That's not bad. Not gonna last. I think their aircraft carrier... They've got one battleship and an aircraft carrier, and their battleship is... I can't tell right here. That's another Normandy, who is paired off against the Congo. Well, that's an even match. While we're sailing, I was just looking in on that fight to see who was winning. Well, the Normandy's going to get more guns, but they're angled, so that's still... it's still pretty balanced. I like when all the little guns shoot. The secondaries? Oh, yes. You know, Fruity, there's whole builds in this game for just secondary gameplay. Aha, there's their aircraft carrier. We probably won't get to it, because as you can see, the New Mexico was terribly slow. I think its top speed was 18 maybe kilometers per hour. It did not go. 19 knots, I think. We are in the New Mexico, which is a lovely battleship. It was one of the main stray dreadnoughts of the United States Navy in World War II. I have mine actually with the camo, the US camo on it. Sadly, everything is out of reach. The Normandy was almost in... Oh, there it is. I don't think I can hit it from that side angle. It did just stop, didn't it? That's the longest shot right there. I don't think it'll hit. Well, we'll see. Tried to help the Congo out a bit. We're a flag with guns, yes. Oh, Fruity, you're saying on your play you can only do the cruisers and destroyers. Cruisers are kind of the backbone of this game, and destroyers are scouts. And we won. Good. That would have taken a long time to get to that aircraft carrier. That's still broke. I was kind of hoping it would fix itself. It's not going to, is it? Yay! Yeah, we did win. Let's see, what would be next? Destroyers are sneaky and do torpedo stuff. Cruisers aren't quite a battleship or a destroyer, somewhere in the middle. Yep. Marami, the sound commands are off a completely different program. They're not tied to the mod, the bot. I mean, it's good. I'm glad. No, I'm so glad that you tested that, because it showed that the outside commands work just fine and dandy. Stream Elements is broken. My normal text commands, shoutouts, all go from Stream Elements. Thank you, Fruity. And all of our mods have little introduction music. I'm glad to see those are working. I haven't even tested out the Oklahoma. I think it's in the same one. Yeah, it's a Nevada class battleship. It had the all-or-nothing armor protection, and her main battery guns were concentrated on her fore and aft. 2 in the series, entered service in 1916. I just unlocked this, actually. It was in the Bureau projects. I don't even know how this one pilots, or steers. I say piloting because I play so many mech games. The one that we were just in case anybody was curious about it. There we go. There we go. She belonged to the generation of conventional battleships in the U.S. Navy. The main battery guns were concentrated in the ship's front and ends and were placed in super-firing turrets, which would soon become the standard. The battleships were armored according to the all-or-nothing concept, with the citadel being reliably protected and located in the center of the hull. Entered service 1918, 3 ships in the series. And most of these ships had, by World War II, they were fairly outdated. A couple of them actually were heavily damaged in the Pearl Harbor attacks. Like the California here. This is actually one of my favorite battleships to pilot. It's in the, it's in that big battleship category. This was heavily damaged in Pearl Harbor, to the point of actually sinking into the bay. The reason why the ship is very wide is because we just basically refloated it, and as soon as it got brought back up to the surface, work began to enhance its AA protection. And instead of taking apart any guns, they just decided to add more armor to the sides, which allowed more guns to be placed. So it has a lot of guns. Most of the battleships in the game, that's what they're going to be known for, guns. The Massachusetts is actually a secondary build, Fruity. I'll actually play it next. I do wish it would show the small crew and men running about. Actually, you want to know something interesting, Inquisitor Nem? They have the ability to do that, and the dev team did look into putting people. Here's the problem. It would immediately raise the game's rating to an M rating. And the company that does this wanted to keep the game child-friendly. Yes, if they put real people in danger on the ships, the game would have lost its teen rating. So I agree with their assessment not to put people on the ships. So there's no people on the ships or in the planes, it's just magic. The ships are just fighting ships, hence the name, World of Warships. Some of the ships, Inquisitor Nem, in port do have animations with characters on them. In the PC version, there's a couple famous characters running around on several of the ships. That's also why in port, you guys can see the Transformers on the ships, King Kong is on the ships, Godzilla is on the ship. But during actual gameplay, they're not available. How do we board the other boats? We ram them. We don't need to board them, we just ram them. There you go, Emmy, there's your Iowa. Sadly, it's on the enemy team. And I'll probably very well be taking shots at it, because it's about to go broadside. The Iowa is a major threat on the enemy team, so if I can get hits on it, I'm going to. I mean, the Massachusetts is no slouch. Here very shortly, anything that gets within certain range of me is going to be pelted by secondary fire. I think their whole team is swinging that way. Here you go, you're about to see the secondaries on this start lighting up soon. I'm not controlling those little explosive guns you see popping off. That's the AI. It'll get a lot better when we get closer to these other battleships, and then you'll see a nice little firefight. That Vanguard's getting uncomfortably close. Oh, we have a Bismarck, so it's going to be down to a secondaries firefight. Here we go. We're almost in range where the fun happens with this ship. You'll just start seeing little shots going every direction. I did this on purpose. I don't recommend doing this in PvP. You will make everyone very mad. They'd much rather see me firing my main guns. I can't help it though, it's fun. Yeah, all those little explosive rounds going off. Again, that's the AI controlling these guns. I might get a kill on that with secondaries. Oh no, someone's going to get it before I do.
The ship is on fire. Our team has taken the lead.
The Bismarck is actually one of the best secondary ships in the game. But he got a little too close to American caliber weaponry. And I was angled against him for most of that fight. This is very close combat for ships. This didn't actually happen in real life. Not this close. If it did, it would have been much like this. Very chaotic. If I can get around this Vanguard without getting blown up, it'd be great. I really want that Bismarck. Want to beat it at a secondary game. Oh, those torpedoes missed. Oh, for shame. We did get the Bismarck with a secondary cannon. So if I did this in PvP, that would have been quite the moment for cheering. New Orleans.
In sight.
I think it's the last ship alive. Yeah, we might as well dethrottle. I can probably swing the back gun around. Not quite fast enough. I got 165 secondary strikes. They don't know what they're doing. They're misled. Yeah, it was a misled Iowa. This other player had a really good game in the Brandenburg. Oh, I think they actually have one of the new Italian ships. Wait, is that an Italian ship or a new Pan-Asian? There's a couple new ships. We also have access to the Pan-Asian line. I have not even tried this yet. Oh, no, it wasn't this. Here's your Italian ships are the Dialeri, the Cavalier, Andere Doria. I want the Vento. I have a version of the Vento. It's the Roma. It was a premium ship, though. See, I do have the Lexington. I've got to go through the Colorado and the Iowa. I really do need to get the Iowa just for Emmy. I don't want to spend money on the crates. I want to see if we can earn the crates. I've got one so far, I know of. How many more crates could I earn today? Well, I've got the daily boost done. Year of the Tiger is going. Let's just win 10 battles and we get one of those crates. Where is... the Havocs. These are what you need to do the other. I have to earn money, it says. Earn 375,000 credits. That sounds like a lot, but a PvP battle, I'd probably get that. Because it doesn't matter. I don't think your minuses. It just matters total money earned. Fruity's been playing cruisers. Maybe I should try and go into a cruiser fight. I'm not very good with the cruisers, but they are fun. The Baltimore's very fun. I do like it. I have the AL Baltimore. It's from Azura Lane. Marblehead's fun. I want to play one with torpedoes. Well, Fruity, if you wanted to join me, I'd join you for tiers 1 and 2. We should division up for a tier 1, 2. Yeah, cruisers. The only thing they really let you have is cruisers. The good news is, Fruity, there's a large... When I first started playing this game, there was only 3 nations. Now at least you have a wide collection of ships that you can play as. That's up to you, Fruity. I'm just making the offer. I'm probably going to take a break here in just a little bit. We'll do one more good fight. I don't know what to do about our bot friend. I'm still trying it. Every so often I'll try and see if it's resynced or something. Quite honestly, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I thought that we were unlinked, for example, and that's not the case, because when I went over there, it recognizes my account. And yes, Emmy, this boat is very long. This ship was designed as to be basically a battleship, a hybrid between battleship and cruiser. It was in a class of ships unto its own, but as a support vessel, very good ship. It is very lightly armored, however. Don't know why. It's still linked. Mr. Gunny, hello friend, how are you doing? Let's see, we've been located. Somebody's near us. As soon as I get closer, I'll try to radar ping it. One of the nice things about the Baltimore is I got radar. It's 9 clicks? I think it's 9 clicks on the radar. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in just a second. We have 3 of them after all. Maybe there's a destroyer around the corner. We'll still have sonar if not. I love the noise of sonar in this game. Everything is very quiet. Oh, that's not good. The Montana's out here. Regia. And a Montana. It's going to come straight in. I need to change guns. The side. I am not on the right side. Spotted, but there's nothing else here. Grosser Kerr first. Oh, that's not great. I do have really good frontal armor, just not side. Oh, just as I said that, but the shells landed at the back half of the ship. Oh, did I go into a real battle? That's why. Okay. Well, goodbye, guys. I went into a AI battle, and I thought that I was in, this is a real battle. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm probably going to get yelled at. I was behaving like there was an AI battle, and it was standard. I knew something was wrong, because I'm like, wait, the AI is actually playing smart. Normally the AI just charges in. I thought something was wrong when the radar didn't alert me to anything. No, I'm in standard. I meant to be an AI. I just wanted to goof off. I can do standard battles, but you have to play differently. Oh. Yeah, ouchie. Well, I was playing against real players there briefly. They're probably wondering what I was doing. In a real match, you don't want to take the Baltimore up that close. If it was AI, they'd miss half their shots and I could have fun. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to see if I can't figure out something. If anybody knows anything about how to fix the stream elements not working, it is in the chat. So I'm unsure as to why it's just not connecting or sending the commands through. Alright, yeah, we're going to take a little break. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate. Going to try and resync here real quick. That's the only thing I can think of, is to go back to the dashboard and resync it. Oh, I just shut down my dashboard. But yes, I recommend everybody take a couple-minute break. And I will be back in just a few moments. Oh, hello, I'm back. I did get up and stretch. I had a quick hydration very quickly. It's just a personal thing. When things don't work for me, I get very frustrated. So I spent most of my break just looking over things, trying to fix it. Now here's the real test. So on the be right back, it worked, right? Let's see if it's going to work now. I've gotten all the shoutouts, I think. Ah, okay, it's back. So I spent my break just trying to frustratingly get that to work. I couldn't think of anything else. That's why I'm not doing well in the battles. As a matter of fact, let's do a standard battle so I can show chat that I'm not a complete fool when it comes to battling. I wanted to play a destroyer over here real quick anyway. Fruity, are you back up and running? If you've got the game going, hopefully I can party with you now. We will do a PvP battle. I can finish up the money much faster. The game does take a while to load. I noticed since that last update it takes even longer. I believe there's so many ship files that it has to put up. Oh good, it's even, I think this is the same map that I just messed up on. So you all saw me not do so well in a real life battle. This is against players, as you can see. I'm in a destroyer, so I'm responsible for scouting, trying to protect my fleet, and taking those caps. The position I'm in, I would have rather been over at A. This position is very... It can be difficult because there's a C and a B to take. Traditionally speaking, you don't want to go to B because it's surrounded. But C is wide open and out in the middle of nowhere. But I am in one of the... I like this destroyer, the Venom. It's very fun. So we'll see what we can do with the Venom. It's a good little torpedo boat. One of my primary functions as a DD is to also spot the enemy without getting seen. I will be seen if anything is near me at 5.4 kilometers. So it'll be a tense moment here when I go around the corner. Traditionally speaking, I like to zone it, which is just firing blank torpedoes and in a random direction. And then I like to do a sharp turn and see if I can't make it into B. This tricks them. It makes them think I want C. But I'm actually going to try for B. It'll depend on how fast the cruisers are that are heading this direction. There is another cruiser coming. The Bismarck is making a beeline right around this corner. Okay, I don't think they were expecting me to go as fast as I did into the cap. And we have a Colorado going. Alright, so they know I'm taking this section. They can see that. And they've just radared me. That's bad news. I was really hoping that they couldn't radar me yet. It might be actually... Nope, it wasn't the radar. It's the York. Unless that has radar, it's newer. I don't know that one. Now I'm not going to do so well. Because that might be a gunship.
Engine boost deactivated. Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire.
I'm getting torpedo hits on the Colorado, but... couldn't sink that other one. The radar got me. I wasn't paying attention. That new destroyer must have radar. Or maybe the York got me? No, the York was more than 6 clicks away. Well, I wanted to show people I could do damage, and I didn't get to really show that. Their whole team was over here behind this. I'm not sure who radared me. A tier 6 radar is not that common. Was it a tier 7 battle? Oh, that's sad. I don't know what that other ship is. I'll have to look it up and see if that other destroyer... this one must have radar. Yeah, normally I do a little better than that. The big boats bullied me. Actually, it wasn't the big boats that got me. It was the radar. Just being spotted. If the big boats wouldn't have been able to see me if it wouldn't have been for somebody using radar. What was the new ship? It doesn't say that it has radar, I don't believe. Oh, it does. Okay, so we know now. There you go. You didn't know there was radar? Yeah, well, Fruity, we just both learned something. So this little destroyer can switch its smoke out for radar. That's what got me. It has a 7.5 kilometer detection for 15 seconds. So, knowledge in this game is power. Matter of fact, that's, I think that was quote 1. Oh, hello, Bohi. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight, Bohi? Thank you, Emmy, for getting that shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Tinsera. I am your host for the evening. We are playing some World of Warships. I am a 300-year-old night elf who's currently trapped in your dimension. Typically, I travel timelines and dimensions both with my machine, but it runs on mana. And when I landed in your modern-day Earth, I found that this world is a little devoid of mana, and I'm currently trapped here until I can figure a way out. But not all is lost. I found video games and Twitch, and it's been a perfect way to meet your species. I'm hoping one day I'll get to go home and take video games back to my own home dimension. So welcome in. I will put up the friendly reminder that this is a PG station, so please leave adult language and themes out of the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And I know that you've been streaming for a while, so everybody who came with Bohi, please feel free to lurk and step away and get a drink. We have lurk command, an emote, and what else? Oh, the reward. We have the lurk wave. And let me see, what were you playing? Legend of Dragoon. Oh, Bohi, I don't remember you telling me that you played Legend of Dragoon. That is wonderful. How far did you guys make it in Legend of Dragoon? I have to go over and give a follow. I try to follow every single Dragoon player. Let's see where... One moment. There you go, friend. Got to follow so I can keep up with your... But thank you very much for the raid, friend. Yay, yeah, Legend of Dragoon. We love all our Dragoon players. At least we now know. Knowledge is half the battle. Why didn't quote work? Is that not the command for quote? Oh dear. Or did my bot go down again? Maybe there's no space in it? No, it should just be quote. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, maybe it wiped out all my quotes. I don't know. I'm still having problem with stream elements. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the main chat. I was looking at my little tiny box. Thank you, Fruity. It did work. Much appreciated, friend. Yeah, I wanted to put up my quote. That's one of the best ones. Morgan did that one. The more you know, because knowledge is power. And our knowledge grew because we just found out that the Gajah Mada has a radar, which is a bit evil for a destroyer to have radar. That's what surprised me in that fight. I would have lasted a lot longer had that not happened. I was in a good position. So many things have changed, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're goofing off and seeing what's changed. Now, I don't know. Fruity, did you get it going? Let's see. Yeah, I would love to team up with you, Fruity. My division player list is empty. Interesting. It should just have you and my friends, right? Ah, there it is. Let me invite you to a division, friend. Did you know you can change your patch under service record? You can actually pick any patch you want. And you'll get a lot more. I don't think they start you with very many. Here, I'll put the Warhammer one on. This is the one I normally run. I normally run the Warhammer. Ah, there's Fruity. So we're going to be playing with Fruity Spruce. I will have to go back down, though. I don't know what tier they have. I think they said just tiers 1 and 2. What would you like to play, friend? I don't mind what tier we play. I like all of the low tiers. They're fun. Do you have one tier 3? Well, we'll do tier 2. And then we'll see what your tier 3 was. What nation did you pick, Fruity? Hello, Luna. Welcome in, friend. Hope your evening is going well. Thank you for the lurk. You don't know what nation you are? Oh, well, we'll find out. I'm going to pick a tier 2 ship, and then we'll go to town on those. Rather like the Charleston. I'll play that. Well, you're in a division. All you have to do is select a ship. If you want, I could have put you on Discord so we could talk. Also has a St. Louis. See, you said you didn't know how to play. You just put your St. Louis up. Now we're good. So, we're both playing the same ship, basically. Fruity is playing the sister ship of the Charlestown. Oh, no, they also have the Keldon. That's another good one. I think that's British. Huh? Oh, there was nothing wrong. I'll go on Discord. I think I'm doing it right. Yeah, if you want to chat with us, That's up to you, friend, if you feel up to chatting. I know you said you weren't feeling well earlier. So if you want to chat, go into the my stream mic, and I can get us set up here momentarily. Where's Fruity? They'll be green. Ah, there they are in the Keldon.
Good luck, everyone.
So Fruity is flying their hometown colors. They're flying British.
Support the allied target.
And they're in a cruiser as well. So the fun thing about these little cruisers is they have lots and lots and lots of guns. The bad thing is this map is perfect for that destroyer out there. And they have an aircraft carrier, so Fruity, I wouldn't move directly up the center. The enemy on this map has the advantage on this corner. I would sail very slowly this way until we get some spotting in. A little bit of a waiting game. Where they're firing is actually, the AI should be coming around that.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That's what I was afraid of. They have an aircraft carrier, and neither Fruity nor I have much in the way of defense. Both of our ships were built before aircraft were commonplace. Well, there's the enemy. And there's the destroyer. Okay, now we know where the destroyer is, so it won't be so bad. That's what I needed to know. Where was the destroyer? I'm just going to fire off a couple volleys into that. I've got range on it. Knocked out its guns. That thing's not going to be long for the world. It just charged in. Fruity is behind me, taking up good position. That actually is a good position. They're angled well. One of the reasons I love the Charlestown and the St. Louis, it has so many guns. So you don't really have to be that accurate. It's just a numbers game. Alright, Fruity, I'm going to turn in and start going towards them. Fruity hasn't taken any damage. That's good. Good job. Oh, wow. Got the killing shot on that one. Torpedoes. I think Fruity's going to avoid those. I'm in secondary range on this, which is kind of funny at this tier. You can actually see the little secondaries going off now because there's two ships within secondary range. This thing has guns on both sides, so you don't really have to wait to rotate. I think it wants to torpedo me. I don't know why it drove straight at me. Oh, it's not going to make it. It's going to get shot with torpedoes itself. Just in case. It's probably going to launch torpedoes anyway. I could survive probably one from the Trento.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, we took it on the torpedo protection actually, so we're alright.
Problem solved, sir.
Ah, they got that. That didn't last long for them.
Concentrate fire.
Enemy St. Louis. It's well angled against me, but not against that other one. Ah, very good. Let's see. Up, there we go, Fruity. Are you there, Fruity?
Yeah, I'm coming over, alright?
I hear you fine and dandy. Let me I'll see if my browser's thing still works for this, so that everybody can see you.
It looks like it's on.
Oh.
I'm really quiet though. Hang on, I might be able to help this.
Oh, it is
On my
Fruity.
end.
Is Fruity quiet?
I've worked out part of why it does this.
Well, for one, oh, I hope you can work it out because you're at 200% gain on mine.
Am I louder now?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes when I turn my computer, it just ignores my mic settings.
It just decides not to save them. Okay.
Yeah, like defaults the mic to like 50% volume.
Well, welcome in, Fruity.
Hey, Sarah. Okay.
At some point, I'd like to get us little PNGs that would talk. I've seen people do it. I don't know how to do that, though.
That'd be cool.
But at least I have your little skeleton dude on the screen.
Yeah.
Do you have a destroyer by chance? Do you want to do a destroyer group?
I'll give it a go. I played as destroyer once and it was very bad. I didn't realize I was a destroyer until most of the way through.
Well, you just saw me do a battle where I didn't even know the destroyer had a radar. That ended very tragically.
I was just driving around going, why are my guns so bad? Why is my boat so small and my gun's so terrible? Wait.
Because you have to rely on those torpedoes.
Gotta be sneaky.
Yeah, gotta be sneaky, rely on torpedoes. So when you fire your gun, Fruity, it increases the range that you can be detected by the range of your guns. If you don't shoot, your ship will be basically in stealth mode, based on what's up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. It'll show you. You can also hit start, and it'll bring up a menu like this. See, I can't be detected normally until a ship is in 4.8 kilometers. If I fire my gun, they'll see me at 8. Oh geez, it's all destroyers everywhere. Let's see Fruity's ship. It's a Pan-Asian ship, I think.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Now, the problem with the Pan-Asian is, I think their torpedoes are deep water and go underneath other ships except for battleships.
This could also have been a problem.
I was just going to say, I think this is a problem. Hello, Sonaris. Welcome in. We've got Fruity Spruce in the room with us, Sonaris.
I'm here. I'm driving a boat. I picked the worst one.
I know, I'm driving closer to you just to show everybody that Fruity is in the game.
It's me.
There's the spruce on the ocean. Oh no, it's a wild spruce in the water.
We're going fishing.
I know what I can do for you, Fruity. If you stay behind me for a minute.
Okay.
We're going to break to the left, and I'll lay smoke down so you can sit in the smoke and shoot them at your leisure.
Oh, nice.
This is a nice...
My guns are very bad. I have a very tiny boat.
Yes, but we're up against other tiny boats.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be too bad. My ship actually has pretty decent torpedoes.
Well, mine has the worst torpedoes that go underneath the other boats.
Alright, I'll start putting smoke between here and there. There's one of the tiny ones, a Clemson. That's who I was wondering if the torpedoes would catch. See, as long as you're in that circle, Fruity, your detection's greatly reduced.
Even if I shoot?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Destroyers,
Also,
destroyers ignore the penalty in smoke.
Boost activated.
But also what?
Green set.
we're gonna say, do torpedoes make you easier to spot?
No.
Oh! I hit someone with a torpedo!
You probably got that Clemson. Good.
Yeah, I did. I only got him once.
Well, we've set up an ambush for the Clemson. It's actually a very deadly American ship, so if we could take that down, very great. I think it's going to try to torpedo us.
All right, at long range, I can hit the little boats with the torpedoes. I think at close range, it goes underneath it. It did just warn me that I couldn't possibly hit.
Oh. It is deep water torpedoes.
It's fine. The boat's broken.
It's okay. We broke that boat. Good job, Fruity.
My torpedoes are terrible.
Well, it's okay. There's a Bogart over here I'll have to help me with, because this thing's a tough cookie. I don't know. Maybe your torpedoes affect it. He's sadly caught in his own smokescreen. Oh no! The Clobert saw me. This thing, you think you have bad guns? This thing has really bad guns. I did get 2 torpedo hits on the Bogar, which is good, because that thing's a Russian ship. I'm trying to take evasive maneuvers.
Could do a smoke if you want.
Might have to. It's because this thing's pressing right up on us. We do not have the guns to take it down. Torpedoes hit, we'll be alright. There we go, I got a torpedo hit. Now we might be able to set it on fire. Good job with this one. Oh, you've got it then. It burned. It burned. Good job, Fruity. Little boat does it. See? Little boats are good.
Someone's looking at me and I don't like it.
Hello, John. Welcome in, friend. You're okay. I don't know what's seeing you, though. That's troublesome, because I don't see anything over there. Of course, I'm caught up. I'm caught up in a lot of smoke.
If I stop shooting, they'd probably look at me less.
Indeed, they do look at you less when you're not shooting.
They are all facing the wrong way, so I'm gonna keep shooting them. Never mind, those are bullets. I hate this.
Where are you? What is shooting at you?
It's fine. I'm gonna go away from where the bullets are.
Fruity says no. No, I'm taking my boat elsewhere to go fishing.
We're gonna go fishing over here where it's safe.
This is not fun anymore. I'm getting shot at.
Are you in the point?
I'm coming to the point with you. Just in case, because their team's pressing our home base. I don't want to shoot at it, because I'm undetected. I'm just using torpedoes.
Also not shoot, because my guns are terrible.
Well, if you can get the Wataki, that's a big threat. Oh, well, I'll reveal. It's only got a little bit of health. Oh.
I'm not sure I think.
I think it's down there harassing the cap. Our Wix is trying to get it. No luck with it yet. The explosive shells didn't land close enough.
I'm about to crash into an iceberg.
There's Fruity, by the way, for everyone.
Oh, I think that's the one you said. I've crashed into an iceberg. It's fine.
There you go, everybody. The Fruity has beached on an iceberg.
The ship's unsinkable. It's fine. I'm saying I'm on fire.
That's the best we can do against the Isashi. It's almost done. I think we're going to win. We did quite well in the beginning. Oh, you got the burning damage on it. Little ship took out big ship. With
Good
burning
job,
damage.
boat.
Do you want to do little boat again, or do you have a tier 3?
I have one tier 3. I'll get my tier 3 out.
Alright, I'll select a tier 3. I want to see what your tier 3 is. Oh, you know what I'll pick? This ought to be fun, because now I can follow you around with the Langley. You have the Dane? Oh, Fruity. That's a very good cruiser, by the way. It's one of the highest damage torpedoes in the game.
Oh, nice.
It's considered kind of a suicide ship because it just pilots forward and people dump torpedoes into battleships. Oh no, the Titanic all over again. Now with more missiles. Welcome in, Travis. Did I do it? Oh, see, even I do it bad sometimes. Yeah, the Dane's kind of a kamikaze ship. A lot of people like to play it that way. You don't have to, of course.
Okay.
It's just the torpedoes are real short range. They're very powerful, but they don't have range.
Alright. So
But
if I could be really sneaky and get someone as they're coming around a corner, that'd be a good move.
yes, especially battleships, because they're not expecting that little ship of yours to have so much damage. Oh, Fruity, they put you way far away from me, but that's because I'm a carrier. It's okay, I have planes. I can help you wherever you go. I'll probably plot a course to go straight to the center and then cut over.
You can go over your way a bit if you want.
Or you can come this way. They do have a very full team on that side. It's stacked that side, actually. Because we're an AI, we can just goof off. There's not really any major pressure here. I see you, Fruity.
So you playing?
The little wood biplanes, yeah. Aren't these nice?
Well, they're wooden planes.
Yeah, got little wooden planes. That was the first American aircraft carrier. I'm gonna see if we can spot some things for our friends.
This is before, like, proper anti-aircraft guns have been invented, right?
Yes. So these little planes can still damage. I'm sending a couple of them home. They do have enemy planes, though. I see those. Couple cruisers. The Italian cruiser's already got a fighter plane up. I don't know what your range is on the Dane for guns. It should be, I don't know, 9? 9.5? But that ship right there will definitely be the first threat that we'll deal with. Because it's barreling right after me. It's got a good idea of where the carrier is. I don't know if these will hit it. I'm just trying to get it to turn around so Fruity can actually shoot it. Ah, that was a good dodge on that. It is turning, though, and that's kind of what I was hoping, because that'll give Fruity a better shot.
Shooting him. I hit once and it bounced.
You want to shoot towards the sea level?
It's... I'm very far...
It put torpedoes out. Those aren't too big of a problem at this tier. I do want to start navigating the ship away from them. Okay, we're good.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Shooting at me now. That's not bad.
I'm navigating away from the torpedoes. I'll see if I can't get him to stay away from that side. I am glad that you were over here, because it would have come right for me.
I don't you have to worry about what the carrier is doing, but you have to worry about what the other people are doing to the carrier.
Dive bombing it.
That torpedo just stripped the paint off my my
Oh,
nice spot.
Did it?
Okay.
Did it just scratch you a little bit?
Just scratched down the side.
Just a little. Oh boy, the noise. Oh, I disabled it. I took its engines out. It's just drifting now. I think it's gonna ram the Wyoming.
Yeah. He's not moving out the way.
No, definitely not trying to move. I caused a fire with my last plane. Look at Fruity go. Ah, you
Going right before I hit him.
Yes! Yes! You saved it. You saved our, That Wyoming's thanking you, I guarantee it. Because it was looking at that ship like, oh, it's gonna ram. Careful, Fruity, you're up against a battleship.
This is fine.
If those torpedoes get it, it's definitely gonna be fine.
Critical engine damage.
Let's see if those... Oh, no, it was a good shot.
Someone else got it.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, look, you had a really good shot. If it had kept drifting, you'd have taken it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did a thing right. Probably.
No, those were very good torpedo shots. It seems I'm in trouble, though. The mothership is getting attacked by something.
Jeez, sorry.
Our victory is in sight.
It's okay.
It's a battleship as well, and he's on full health.
Problem solved, sir.
I need to switch off ships and turn. Okay, I was hoping I could get out of its way. I can't. I'm going to turn back to you guys and go away.
Shot him a bit, but I think it's just annoying him.
With battleships, it is mostly an annoyance. I did set him on fire with my secondaries.
Our victory
There's a little trick with the Langley. I actually have extra secondaries, so I'm not completely defenseless against a ship coming at me.
So many guns. Just doing nothing and just bouncing shells at me.
Alright, we got a good bomb hit on him. Now, well, okay, now I'm in the water stranded. It's got me on fire and disabled. Oh, look at my Langley. It's okay, at least I'm holding it up. It can't go anywhere.
engine damage.
See if I can't get a torpedo hit on it. I'm taking you with me, Kobe. Or Fruity will.
Oh, bouncing.
Do you use, did you see hit square? Switch to the explosive rounds just to get fire.
I only have armor piercing.
Oh, that's right. It's the Dane, the British. They focused on armor piercing rounds.
I'll keep that in mind for next time I'm fighting something I can't really hurt, but...
I forgot about that.
instance-
Problem solved, sir.
Fruity, we survived. Look at how look how bad I am. Oh, I'm all burned to a crisp.
You're fine.
I'm
Looks
cr-
fine to me.
I'm a crispy ship.
Victory is in sight.
It's just damage to the pan work, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go and limp away.
There are planes flying around. That might be a bit of a worry when you're on 1 health.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're nearby, so you have AA. The Dane did have AA.
I did shoot a plane down a second. I didn't do it on purpose, it just happened while I was driving around.
Well, the good news is if my ship goes down, I have a full squadron in the air, and I get to play with it until they get blown up. The only thing they have left is the aircraft carrier, and it's right in front of me, actually.
Oh. I didn't know, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I just now spotted it. It just came up.
Oh, I see.
That's what happens when the ships are stealth. They don't show up on the mini-map, and destroyers and aircraft carriers are very good at scouting them out. It's a full health Hosho. I will lose my entire squadron if I go near it.
Fighter airborne.
I am going to continue to head that way, though, because it's distracting it.
Gonna go get him.
Get him, Fruity.
Very far away. Did we just hide in the back corners, those aircraft carriers?
Some people like to just hide in the back. Well,
Yeah,
there's...
that's true. Your one's not doing that.
I mean, in all fairness, they can attack anywhere on the map with their planes, but I would never hide this far back because the return on your planes coming home is too long. And as you saw in that battle with you, Fruity, I was able to support you a lot better where I was closer to the front. Yeah, the Hoshao has a lot of guns, so I just lost all of my aircraft.
Hitting him.
I saw you hitting him. Let me see if I can see Fruity. Fruity's going to take it out, I think. Go, Dane! Look at this British ship go. Oh! You almost had it.
Got booped.
Got,
The boat
got
had so
booped.
many bullets.
Well, I actually like your little, the tier 3. Did you want to play it again or go back to tier 2?
I'm happy either way.
Either way.
Have you got another tier 3 you want to show off?
Yes, I do. I have a few tier 3s. Right now, it's all the American tier 3s. Let me undo that so I can see all my tier 3s.
I have sonar on this boat.
The Dane?
Spot a
Yes.
sonar. Yeah.
Sonar means that you can detect other ships and torpedoes.
I'm gonna bully all the little destroyers.
You want to bully the destroyers?
Absolutely.
Do you want me to run a smoke screen for you or be the big battleship behind you?
Oh, do a big battleship with loads of guns.
Lots of guns?
No reason, I just like them.
I'll take the one that has the most little guns. I don't remember. Does the Dane have smoke?
No.
I was afraid of that. When cruisers get smoke, that's when they're really fun. It's alright, you do have torpedoes, you do have sonar. Those are useful tools. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully we're close together. Yay! Fruity, good positioning actually. You can pull ahead of me very quickly.
I'm waving from the deck. Can you see me?
Waving. Waving from the deck. Let's see if I can, Oh yeah, of course, there's a Fruity waving back there at the flag, right? You're holding your flag.
Absolutely.
That's you waving the British flag, correct?
100%.
All right, Fruity, I've got the ship with the big guns. We're in the middle, so we can either take the left or right.
I was gonna sneak down this way between these islands for no reason other than I like to sneak between islands. Sometimes the islands stop bullets that are coming at me.
Let's sneak between the islands then. That is completely fine. The battleships are the tanks in this game anyway, so... Cruisers are more DDs. We're gonna go sneak behind some islands. Oh, it's a good thing I'm sticking with you. There's an aircraft carrier, and the Arkansas has no AA.
Slow down a bit then, so I don't get too far away.
We're still within AA range, I think. Yeah, 1.4. I think your AA's 3. The enemy bombers are going straight down the map. Well, Fruity, your plan to sneak down the islands might get thwarted because there's a Isaki and a destroyer coming at us.
Fine.
The V-25's the big threat. Oh well, you get to see the little guns going off.
Oh great, that's still working.
This thing looks like it's on fire when all the secondaries go off. The V-25 doesn't torpedo me, we'll be fine. I didn't even have to shoot at it, it just drove right into this. Oh geez, there's another one off my other side there. I'm turning to try and avoid torpedoes. These little destroyers scare me when I'm in a battleship. It's definitely coming up for a shot at me with torpedoes. Okay, got that one.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
This is what the Arkansas does, though. It's a brawler. It's intended to do this. How's the Dane holding out?
This boat's shooting at me and I'm scared.
I'm in a 2 versus 1. Yes, I'll have to turn and engage them. Fruity's got their own little battle going. I don't know if I
I'm
can...
turning the wrong way. I'm reversing. I understand. I should stop doing that.
I'm probably going to take a return shot like that one that I just performed. Guns going off in every direction. Love it. The Arkansas is great fun because of these secondaries. I don't know, this Isaki, can I get it before I go down? That was a direct
Sounds to be going
citadel.
less well than the last one.
Are you doing okay? Because I've survived my 2-on-1.
I keep getting set on fire. This is
Yeah.
normally not a great thing.
Yeah, your repair comes back after a time. We'll put the fires out. Unless you're terribly low in health, fires are actually not that bad in the game.
Oh,
Most people
I know a true one.
in real life, yeah, I know.
What's that?
You'll actually see
Oh,
most.
lighting my nice boat on fire.
Most battleship players actually ignore fire. Oh, torpedoes, I might be out. Now a flood, that's another story. A flood will
I
totally
died.
take you down. Oh no, I'm sorry. That Sylvia was targeting you, I think, on the other side of the island.
Come on, torpedoes.
I see their
Oh my
torpedoes.
god.
Problem solved, sir.
Yes!
Come on, the torpedoes.
That was worth it. That was worth going down. Good job. I beached watching that just because that was hilarious. I would have probably drifted here anyway. Oh, that was good. We got to see it, Fruity. I watched your torpedoes take out 2 ships. I got 137 secondary strikes in this match. I think just their aircraft carrier and that Sevelia is still there. The ship that took you out's very persistent.
I'm the only one who died.
But you're also probably going to be in the top. You got 2 kills. I mean, you were getting focused pretty hard. I didn't want to split away from you, but they were coming straight down the center, and Arkansas doesn't shy away from using secondaries. All they've got left is their aircraft carrier? That's not bad. I'm too slow to get up there. I think the St. Louis? Oh, I don't know. St. Louis will struggle. It might get it. By the way, what is HD? Because my... I don't know, John. Oh, and Emmy redeemed a hydrate. Did you get a drink, Fruity? You probably already did.
Yeah, go.
I did not. Everybody's pinging the Rhine like we don't see that it's the last one left. Oh, and a stretch for us. Let me get a stretch. I'm not doing anything. I can't really go much faster than this. I'll stretch while we're sailing off into the distance here.
I'm spectating you on the game and also watching the stream.
Oh.
I think I'm very confused when I realized both screens were showing the same thing.
Yeah. You could always spectate the St. Louis who's closer. Not by
Nah,
much.
what do you mean?
Oh, look
Yeah.
at the little Zerky going past me. How fast it is.
A destroyer's good at getting rid of aircraft carriers if they can get around to them.
Yes and no. Kind of a double-edged sword. So the guns on the aircraft carrier, Fruity, while you can't see any immediately, but right there on the sides, the guns it has are the same caliber as your guns. So if you get close enough, you're going to get waylaid by a lot of guns.
Okay.
Most of the aircraft carriers, their AA mounts were capable of shooting at ships. So you'll be facing down a plethora of auto-aiming guns if you get close enough. That said, your torpedoes will make short work of it. They're lightly armored. Fruity, you were worried. Look, we're the top. Let's see. Did you want to do... I've got time, Fruity, for about one more fight. Because it is a truck night, so I can't stream for real long on Thursdays.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What would you like to do for our final voyage?
Well, looking if I've got any weird level 2s, but I'm not sure I have. So I'm not that bothered. I do have a British destroyer.
At level 2?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Would you like me to be a destroyer or a cruiser?
Oh, you can be whatever you want.
I have a lot of interesting ships. Oh geez, I have the Oleg. I forgot about that. I'm trying to find a good tier 2 to go that'll pair up with yours. You know, I haven't piloted the Meta. I don't think I've done the Meta.
I don't think I've ever driven this bot before.
I'll take the Smith. It's crazy. So the Smith has really weak guns, but it fires torpedoes all the time.
Nice. I want to get better with torpedoes. The fun.
Oh, yeah, if you can master torpedoes, you'll be very good at this game.
I hadn't clicked
Oh.
ready. Sorry.
That's a tier 1.
Oh, that's not the one I meant. Sorry. Hang on.
It's the
That one.
Weymouth.
There we go.
Oh, a Valkyrie. Okay, that is a good ship. That's a fun one. Oops.
It has lots of small boats on it, so you can definitely escape when it's on fire.
It has plenty of life rafts.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, Travis. I don't know if I answered that. The chat went by. If Travis is still there. They had asked if I have to worry about what the carrier was doing. I think you answered it. But a more detailed answer to that. You can set the aircraft carriers on autopilot. I did forget to mention that during that match. Most of it was the computer steering my ship.
Oh.
That way you can just pay attention to your planes. You can actually select a, like on this map, Travis, you can select a waypoint, and the AI will do its best to get you there. Oh, there's Fruity's Valkyrie.
You know, in this first game I played, where I sent you a screenshot, I got like, I killed like everyone on the other team.
You did. That score was amazing.
When I started, my camera was facing backwards, and I couldn't tell which thing on the map I was. So I was just driving at complete random.
And you still did that? You still got
And
6?
then just 6 dudes on no health showed up, and I just finished them all off.
There's
It
Fruity.
just blended into me.
Well, you did really well. I mean, 1,000-point score versus AI is actually pretty hard to get.
That one AI, that were players, that were other babies who don't know how to play.
Oh, so you did that against actual players? Oh, geez. That's still impressive, Fruity, because you just started, and you've already done that.
You don't know what you're doing, the enemy will either. That's good advice.
This is true
Tiny boat.
sometimes. Do we have a tiny boat on us? Oh, we do. It sees us. I'll put smoke down, but it already sees me.
Generator started.
Yeah, it saw me as well. That's why I fired. I wasn't gonna shoot unless it saw me.
It's okay. You'll get to see how many torpedoes this thing puts out. That's all it does. It doesn't really have guns. It just has torpedoes. One torpedo at a time, though, is all I can fire.
Engine smoke
Oh,
screen
it did
set.
dodge them.
Very smoky out.
It's very foggy.
Both of us and also the enemy are dropping smoke right now. Hans, turn around!
It's still alive with like 1 health.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
So much smoke.
Yeah, but we're protected, so you see we can't... I don't think you're... No, you should not be seen by the St. Louis right now. We should have gone undetected. Don't think those will hit you. No, I thought I was trying to get them ahead of you.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I just
Being
wanted to make sure
difficult.
not to hit you.
Can you team kill on this?
Thankfully not in the mode that we're in. I did play a mode that they had up around Christmas where you could. Oh boy, that was bad.
Oh dear.
I got a torpedo hit. These little torpedoes are like mosquito bites. They don't really do anything. Is yours going to land? I think so. Oh, scrape the paint on it, Fruity.
Dang.
I got 1 more hit. And 2 hits.
Hey.
Nope, just the 1. I thought I got 2. The other player that was over here. The Keldon. Well, we cleaned our side of the map up. I do like the destroyers, though, because when you're streaming especially, it's a little bit more action.
Engine boost deactivated.
Where did you go off to, Fruity? I lost track of you.
The streamers, the streamers.
The streamers.
destroyers look scary.
Destroyers are
When I'm
very...
watching you play 'em.
Yeah, I felt bad I got blown up with the Venom in the PvP round. It was my fault,
Yeah.
though. I didn't know that that ship had radar. Now I know I wouldn't make that mistake going against it.
If you get caught in a bad spot, you just don't. It's just over.
Yeah, they're total glass cannons. Most
I don't
destroyers
even
can't
know why
stand up
destroyers
to
do
it.
that. It's fine.
Well, you're not punished for shooting your torpedoes off. You can just put them... That's called screening.
They don't pay us to bring them home.
They don't. Oh, I love that. They don't pay us to bring them home. Dump them. We don't need the weight. I can't believe I missed all that. That's alright. Let's go for the battleships at the back. They're lurking back here.
I'm also here. I didn't see you.
Yeah, I was trying to catch up to you. I did not want to go against battleships by myself. This thing is
That's
so...
fine. I shouldn't have fired my gun.
Oh no, they see you then.
Yeah.
The element of surprise is not there anymore.
I'll try not to get too close to you.
You can fire it though when you go behind a hill like this, Fruity.
Oh yeah.
If you fire and then go behind a hill, they don't know that you're there.
Did they see you for 1 second and then you vanish? Oh.
This thing doesn't have great guns. It can fire a torpedo though every 2 seconds.
It's ridiculous.
one at a time though, Fruity. I don't know if you noticed that. I can't fire like a salvo.
Well, if you get 1 every 2 seconds, that's still a lot of torpedoes.
It just keeps shooting torpedoes. That's all it does.
Wyoming is dead.
Ah,
They're all dead.
they all gone. Oh, that was good. I had fun with that. I'm glad we picked a destroyer. Oh yeah, you did better than me.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm glad that you got this game. I have a lot of fun playing with people in divisions.
I'll definitely play with you whenever. I mean, my bots are bad, and
Oh.
you got like all the nicest things.
Well, I've been playing for years.
So I don't know if you if you want to remember what rank 2's like.
Oh, I love...
We can play together whenever.
I actually love rank 2 battles. As a matter of fact, the only way that you really can get into a rank 2 fight is to have friends. Because a lot of people won't queue up for rank 2 anymore. And I actually really like rank 2 fights. Let's see.
Earlier, there were a lot of people who were also very new. Will it have been bots? And it just don't tell you?
Versus, it'll tell you versus AI at the top. Like, we're in
Oh.
versus AI right now.
I was in standard earlier.
Standard is definitely standard. That's the game mode where you are fighting against players. I'm not sure how long... Let's see, Alien J-Rod's playing Pokemon Legends. Freya is playing Cyberpunk. Did they fix Cyberpunk? Where does everybody want to go? Do you have a recommendation, Fruity?
Darling, the fully fixed Cyberpunk. I don't mind seeing it, it's always funny. Travis can probably answer if they fixed Cyberpunk. Travis has been playing it.
Yeah, I do remember Travis was trying it out.
I got a loot box and it had an Italian man in it.
Oh, hello, Cyril. Welcome in, friend. We're just sitting here. We were discussing the ships and then where we were about to go. Do you want to do another fight so that Cyril can see you sail around?
Yeah. Can
I
you use the Italian man I just got out of a loot box?
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got a man.
Oh.
Just packed up in there. I hope they had air holes in there.
Well, if you've got the... oh, jeez, it had air holes in the little box.
Yeah, let me buy a level 2 Italian boat that I can put him in.
I was just going to say, do you want to do a... I love doing tier 2. We'll do another tier 2. Maybe I'll pilot one of the standard... the Wix is really fun. Trying to think of what fun little ship I can take in. You're going to have an Italian ship. I want to get something that has smoke screen. I think the Samson's pretty good for that. I don't know. I was having fun with the Smith. I want to do another battle with it. The Toronto. Yes, that's a good one.
Doing, Cyril? I'm in a boat.
I am doing just fine, Cyril. Thanks for asking. How is your night going, friend? We're here with Fruity Spruce and piloting some ships. Trying to blow up ships if we can. Where's Fruity?
Oh, I see you. You're a tiny boat.
I've got the little Smith. Yeah, you don't realize how little this thing is until you, trying to look at you and see if I can see you waving the flag. You're waving my flag, though, the Italian one.
Should I be using high explosive or armor piercing, or should I wait till I see who I'm shooting at first?
Normally with cruisers, I just start with high explosives because at long range you're not going to get pens, but you might get fires.
General quarters.
Forgot to start the engine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm going to come down and give you a smoke screen. The Italian ships are very stealthy, actually, for being big cruisers.
Ooh. Is there historical context to it there? I don't know nothing about Italian.
Yes, the Italians favored very fast ships with good, sleek profiles. I think that's why they were made to be somewhat stealthy. Their torpedoes are really stealthy, too.
Sneaky torpedoes. I do only fire one torpedo at a time.
They're very long range and take a long time to get there. But you'll have a smoke screen. I am going to have to try and help you deal with the destroyer coming.
Yeah. My guns reload very slowly.
I'm going to try to stop it. At least if I can knock its engines out, it'll be a much easier target. It's going to see me anyway.
Let's hit it.
I gotta turn away. There's a cruiser coming after me. I was trying to just disable it. The thing with destroyers is their mobility. Oh, look. See, it went right around my torpedoes. I think you're gonna get it, though. Good job. Yeah, there it was. That was a solid hit. Torpedoes. I may not miss. Oh.
Fine.
Oh.
Just one. Just graze me.
You saved me. You saved me. I would have drove into that one.
Sorry. Well, I thought you were panicking because I were about to get hit.
No, I was about to take a torpedo and it hit you.
Well, that's fine.
Well,
We
cruiser.
can deal with this.
You can. It's okay. It's fine.
Cruiser?
There's lots of enemies coming that way. Another destroyer too.
Our team has taken the lead.
That destroyer stopped.
Yeah, I think one of them's well, that's why it was unloading torpedoes into that poor Keldon. They're all kind of stuck between all the icebergs. There's a St. Louis here also stuck.
Who sees me? Stop looking at me.
Stop looking at ya. Where are you? Oh, you just got in range of the fight, the big fight that's down here. I think we're all seen.
Suddenly there's a lot going on.
This little area turned into a hot zone. Lots of things going on. That thing's... I can't tell if it's going backwards or forwards. Oh, it's going down into this area. Can I get the torpedo on this? Yep.
Nice shot.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Torpedoes is a lot of guessing, though, because you have to figure out if they're going to turn or not.
Yeah.
My ally, if that had been friendly fire, they were very determined to take me out.
We got one ball left and it's hiding behind a big rock.
I know, I'm going to see if I can't get it. No, they're going to get it before I can. I was going to ram it.
Did ram a couple of people when I was playing PvP.
It's the fastest way to get people mad at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that considered poor sportsmanship?
Yeah. Well, no, not poor sportsmanship. It's a legitimate tactic in the game. It's just the player base doesn't like it because it's an instant knockout. Or it can be an instant knockout depending on the weight of the ship.
With cruisers ramming cruisers, it seems to be an instant knockout on both boats.
Yes. A battleship, depending on how many hit points it has, might survive ramming a cruiser. Might. It'll definitely survive ramming a DD.
But good luck catching it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes DDs make the mistake of actually running right up into you. They're not... It's easy to do when you're trying to aim torpedoes and guns at different targets. You're not paying attention.
When you're creeping around and you're looking at... You're spotting everyone and you're leading your torpedoes and then suddenly, where did that battleship come from?
Yeah, it's quite a shock. Then you look over and there's a wild battleship on your doorstep, knocking on you. Let's see. Sadly, I do have to go, or I'll be late for the shift for trucks tonight, so I have to find some place to go. I wonder how much longer Jay's going to be on. I was going to leave us off in Pokemon, but they've been streaming for almost 5 hours. Let's see. We could also... We'll go to Freya, I guess, because they've only been doing 2 hours, and they're doing Cyberpunk, so we can go and check out and see what they're up to.
Cyberpunk's a mess, but it's always fun to watch.
I was just going to say, probably a mess, but... get the raid messages. Oh, thank you, Nem, very much. And the raid warning. Yes, it is 18 plus content that we're going to go see. I thank everybody for joining me. Thank you, Fruity, for playing some rounds with us. It was a very enjoyable evening.
Had a really good time. I'm glad I came.
Yes, I'm very glad that we were able to finally actually play this together. That was exciting.
Sorry, I missed Minecraft.
Oh, that's fine. We still made Friends Day, see? You got to join us for ships.
Yeah.
So not an issue. And there'll be plenty more Minecraft to join. So I thank everybody. Glad I got to come by for a bit. It was good to see you, Hit Save Zero. We're going to probably play more ships with the friends, I hope, because it's cross-platform now. So hopefully I'll get to stream it again at some point. Thank you, Sonic Squids. I hope everybody did have a good night and enjoyed themselves. I enjoy any game that I can play with Fruity Spruce on stream is always fun. Oh, let me do a quick shout out for them, by the way. I'm sorry.
I'll definitely play bots with you again. This was fun.
Yes, I definitely want to get you on here. So at the end credits, we're going to go over and say hi to Freya. Everybody have a safe and wonderful night.